And before I begin this final sermon this morning, because I have a desperate concern that you may walk away from here with a sense of hopelessness, and there's not many of you, but you are there. I want to take about 2 minutes, 3 minutes to talk to those who you would say, this hasn't helped our marriage. And I want to speak to you a couple things. First of all, and I really want you to give me your attention, if the problems in your marriage are so deep and so serious that this marriage series really hasn't affected them, then I tell you this morning, hear me very clearly, then your problems are not your marriage. And the real issue is that in your personal life, there are problems between you and God. And that your marriage is nothing but an indicator that there are deep, personal, spiritual issues between you and God that have to be wrestled out. And I was aware, in fact, to be honest, when I began this series, I really had hope to cover everything. I was aware that there was a certain portion of people that have really serious problems that this marriage series wouldn't help. And I'd hoped to be able to dive into them, but we just can't spend forever on a marriage series. But I want to tell you some things. One thing I tell you is that many times, not only is it not your marriage, but many times you're dealing with things like demons, real living entities called demons. When there are things in a marriage like an intense rage that just takes over a situation, when there are uncontrollable sins that just control your life and just handle you almost like a puppet, when there is blindness to where you do things and honestly 10 minutes later you don't even believe you did them, you don't even remember doing them, when there's extreme situations, there is demonic influence and sometimes control in individuals' lives. And many people have gone through, when you've had great woundings in your past, maybe sexual abuse, physical abuse, mental abuse, maybe deviations, witchcraft, serious drugs, control of other people, manipulation. When you've had deep sin in your life, it opens a door to living entities called demons, and you can't counsel a demon. You got to kick that thing out with power and authority. Others of you, and I don't mean to frighten you, I just want to take a cold splash of reality for just a minute. Others of you, there may not be any demons. But for every Christian, in fact, for nearly everyone that gets saved, there are some issues that the Bible calls generational curses, and in other places it calls them strongholds. And a stronghold is exactly what the Bible says it is. It is a lie or a deception or a way of thinking or a way of acting that you've always done, and it's got a strong hold on you. And it grips your mind, and it grips your way of thinking, and it grips your life. And little measures like just mentioning the thing won't break a stronghold because they're strong. And the only way to overcome a stronghold is to identify it, know the weapons of your warfare, and come against it with full force. And there are some marriages, you can talk marriage principles to blue in the face until that person is willing to get rid of personal, deep strongholds, won't do a thing.